what are you doing? Look at that. Look at it. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Ooh, I also really like the colors on that. Also, Ryan, why did you have to start stretching and bending when I started saying ooh? Listen, I'm just saying. I would smash. Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we started off our adventure in Tephra Cave, making our way over to Colony 6. We also completed some side quests over in Colony 9, and in this episode, we're going to continue doing so. However, I wanted to start off this episode by showing off the loadout. I didn't change anything on Shulk. I only changed some stuff on Reyn. And even then, I didn't really even change that much. Just changed a few things. But figured if someone wanted to know, they could know. Anyways, let's continue with the game.
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, hang on. There's a thing over here. Should probably go take care of that, actually. You know what? We're gonna do that. And while we're on our way, I want to actually talk about something with that cutscene. Because my first playthrough of this game, I remember watching that cutscene and just thinking to myself, why is this here? Like, why do we, hang on, what? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way? What? What? Huh? I got all sorts of, what the fuck? Okay, so this is, hold on. Oh. Okay, that's weird. For some reason, the game... See, okay, so one quality of life change about this game that I actually do think is a good thing is that, it'll tell you where items you need to collect are located. But it changes your marker based on how far away you are or how close you are to other things. And it's just, it can get confusing. It can get confusing at times. But anyways, that's not what I was talking about. What I was talking about was that cutscene. I remember the first time playing through this game, I was so confused why that cutscene was even there. Like, I just remember watching and thinking to myself, okay, it's a lamp. Why do we need a cutscene about a lamp? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But clearly I did not get the context of it, that, yeah, that lamp is to help traders. Oh, shoot. I was targeting the wrong one. Oops. But, like, again, I wasn't paying attention to the context of that cutscene. That cutscene is to indicate that, hey, the area is going to be dangerous. You want to pay attention to where those ether lamps are, because that tells you where you're supposed to go. I never noticed that. So my first time through, I was just like, why? Why is this a thing? I don't know. It's interesting. Anyways, I completely skipped over this. Hang on. Where is there a... Where does the tutorial show up again? No? This is... Okay. Well, anyways, ether deposits. These are giant crystals. If you mine them, you will get materials that you can use to get gems. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got side questing to do! You know, I actually want to take a little bit of time to ask this question. So, typically whenever I have to do fights and I don't have anything to talk about, I feel the need to want to cut some of the footage just because, you know... Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Am I? No, I'm not. Oh. I'm getting sidetracked again. Whenever there's fights, then I don't really have anything to talk about. I feel the need to cut out the footage for it because it's just like, you know, I feel like there's no need to show the fight if there's nothing to talk about. But I actually want to get some opinions on that. To those of you who are who want to, you know, put in your 2 cents about this, let me know in the comments. Do you guys actually want to see fights? Like all the fights, even ones that I don't commentate on? Or are you okay with just having it cut out? Obviously, it's going to take some time to actually get feedback on that. Because I do record very, very far ahead of time, so keep that in mind. But I am genuinely curious. Oh, I didn't even think about the other one. Dang it! Ooh, HP up 2. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Slow resist? Actually, that would be really good for the boss fight coming up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also attack plus. And attack stability. You know what? We're gonna take a look at arts. Yes, I know how to level up arts. Actually, how much AP do we have? Not a lot. And we learned Air Slash. Break the enemy stance. A side attack may include slow. Some of you may know this move from Super Smash Bros. As this is Shulk's recovery. However, in Xenoblade Chronicles, it is a move that will inflict break if you hit the enemy from the side, and it can also inflict slow. Funny how we just got slow resist for ourselves, but also just got a slow inflicting move. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to change our gems a little bit. So, before I show some of the changes that I've made, I kind of want to go over some of the more unusual gems, just to kind of explain how they work, for those of you who may not understand. Muscle Up increases your physical defense. That sounds pretty explanatory. However, attack stability, which is one of the new gems that we got, increases a weapon's minimum damage by 12%. If we look... Oh, wait, that's comparing other stuff. Yeah, increases the weapon's minimum damage by 12%. Basically, if you go to your weapons, you can see that you have a minimum attack, auto attack, and a maximum auto attack. What attack stability does is it just ups your minimum damage output, meaning that your possible minimum damage you could do from an auto attack just gets raised, making it so that your min-max is a little bit more even. I'll be honest, I never use attack stability because I never feel the need to do it. Because, like, look at this. Look at Reyn right now. He only has a 30 attack difference between his min and max. Is 30 damage really that important to waste a gem slot? I don't know. Especially early game, I would recommend just going for agility up. It's not that big of a deal. Now, on the other hand, attack plus increases the weapon's maximum damage by 12%. This one, yeah, I guess if you have a really good attack plus gem, maybe I would justify using it. But again, I never use it. I never use either of these. They just, I don't know. They don't seem worth it to me. But yeah, this is what I decided to do. Originally, I was actually going to give Shulk the slow resist 2 gem, but the reason why I chose not to is because if Shulk has a chance to resist slow, because what slow does is it makes it so that your auto attack is a lot slower. Reyn's our tank, so we need to rely on him to do consistent damage in order to keep the aggro. So having slow resist on him would be more viable. If Shulk has slow resist, that gives him the chance to do more attacks. Sure, and he's the glass cannon. He's going to do more damage. However, that also means that aggro is going to be drawn on him a lot quicker, and Reyn's not going to have the chance to actually draw that aggro back to him. Because, well, yes, he does have a talent art that draws in aggro. You can't 100% rely on that.
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Reyn, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Reyn, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Reyn.
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado.
Shulk! Shulk!
Reyn!
Shulk! Shulk! Reyn! What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
So, remember when I said that having that slow resist is actually going to help out a lot in the future? This is why! All of these arachnos have the ability to shoot their webbing at us, which can inflict slow. And given how many there are, yeah, this can prove to be annoying. So I figured having it would be very beneficial. Also an achievement, bug off! Oh, God. Why does it have to be a pun? Also, wow, I am way over-leveled for this. I had no idea. God, we're getting no experience for this. Oh, let's see. You know what? Let's go maximum damage. Also, man, I didn't even see what level I was. I'm already level 14. I wasn't even paying attention to my levels. Also, yeah, as you can see, the slow really makes you slow for your auto attack. It also slows down your movement speed. So, it's fun. It's great. I love it.
I'm sorry, Reyn.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Reyn, but I don't know.
Oh, hey, things I have to do for a quest. That's pretty cool.
The enemy's weak.
Oh my god, I forgot I still had expert mode on. Turns out we aren't actually level 14. We're level 16. Here, I was about to lower my level down to level 10. Oh my god, we're already at level 16. Man, this is why expert mode is so good and why I love it so much. Because, like, if you were to do all the side quests during the time that we're doing it, enemies would be a literal cakewalk for you, because in the original release, you weren't able to change your levels. Making this change, I'll admit, the first time seeing it in Xenoblade 2, I didn't like it. I thought it was mundane and kind of unnecessary, but the more I've seen it in the games, the more I like it. It makes every fight actually seem worthwhile. Oh, and a quest got completed. Cool. Ranger gloves. Plenty of silk collected. This should help ease the soldiers' family's hardships. Nice. Actually, now that I think about it, we could go take care of these two. You know what? I kind of want to do that. You know what? Let's take care of that. Andreas, I got the thing you wanted. Yes, for those of you wondering which quest line I was actually going to go down, I'm deciding to go down the quest of the romantic notions of a boy rather than romantic notions of a girl. Not necessarily because of the quest rewards. In fact, the quest rewards are basically the same depending on which, if you pick either path. It's more so for the context of the story, and I'm going to get into that. You got it? Great. Time for me to make my move. I just need to give her this and tell her how I feel. Well, here I go. Hold on a sec. You'll get a reward if it works. It worked! The Tephra drop really worked! I can't believe it! I'm glad everything worked out. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. This is great. I'll keep her happy for the rest of her life. So, we're gonna follow this story as we go along throughout the game. Andreas looks so happy now that he and Monica, who he cares for so much, are together at last. I chose to go for romantic notions of a boy purely because, in the context of the story, Eric doesn't care about Monica, but Andreas does. So why would I give the Tephra drop to Monica so she can give it to Eric to make Eric fall for her when he doesn't care for her? Andreas does. So, if Monica, she might not realize it at first, but Andreas is a good guy. He just cares about her, and he wants to make her feel loved. She'll figure it out eventually. All girls do. Well, I shouldn't say that. Hopefully they do. Hopefully. I actually decided that for the rest of the episode, I'm just gonna take care of what little lingering side quests we have left. So, for now, we're gonna take care of education-minded Susanna, as I still need to grind out an item. Oh, I forgot I changed my levels. I was like, why are you blue? Double-dee, double-die. Alright, Susanna, I got your items.
Hello?
Wow, that was quick. Was it? I don't think it was that quick at all. It smells so sweet. This should get that boy studying. Thank you very much. Glad everything worked out. I can't wait to see what kind of genius he'll become. Susanna's son has all that he needs to study. He just needs to make an effort now. God, I feel that. Thanks for your help last time. The black nectar did get my son studying, but not for long. Now he just eats the sweet instead of studying. Why am I not surprised? What is he, a child? When he's had enough, he just goes out to play. Sounds like you've got a problem. Never mind, I won't bother you about Moritz anymore. Could I ask you for help with something else? I want you to bring me 2 pieces of heavy bun of iron. That stuff is heavy, so it might be hard work, but will you do it? Yeah, I was about to ask, Shulk, what do you need that for? What could you need something as heavy as that for? Well, exercise, that's it. I've put on weight lately. Yes, exercise is all. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's gonna do what I think she's gonna... Oh, no. That poor kid. Oh. Susanna wants to stay fit and strong. She wants something that she can do weightlifting with. Uh-huh. The only thing she's gonna be lifting is that stick over her head to beat her kid with. My God! I think you can get heavy bun of iron from Bunnivs in Tephra Cave. Thank you. No problem. Leave it to me. Man, I feel bad for Moritz. I feel really bad for Moritz. And hey, did our affinity go up? No, it didn't. Damn it. Oh, wait, I just now realized. I don't actually think I've gone over this. So yeah, if you ever want to check what your affinity looks like between your party, you can check the affinity chart. And in the center, it has your party. It'll actually show you their bond. It'll also give you a little bit of a little bio on the characters. So Shulk, he's a hom, she's a boy. I don't know how tall that is because I'm a dumb American. He's 18, he likes machines, and he doesn't like vegetables. Reyn, same, but taller. Doesn't like specifically that item, and he likes specifically that item, but he doesn't like fruit. One thing you can also do from this menu is if you want to manually increase affinity between your party, you can do gift giving. So if we select one person and select another, we can actually give them gifts. And once you give a gift, it'll tell you how much affinity will increase. I don't know the specific math behind it, because admittedly I don't care. But the more hearts, the better. The more hearts means the more that someone likes it. So if you feel like you're relatively close to getting to the next step in their affinity, you can do gift giving. You can also, from the affinity chart, if we zoom out, see every single character you have talked to. You can also see the affinity between those characters. I'll admit, I like the affinity chart. It's cool, but in some of the later Xenoblade games, oh, this gets rough. The affinity chart can be a nightmare. Which, if you're someone like me who is going to be doing most of the side quests, this is also a really good area to catch up on these daily schedules of the characters, because by selecting the region, you can actually do a drop-down list of all of the characters that you have encountered, and you can see what their schedules are. This is really helpful, as you're going to be changing the time a lot in order to, well, do side quests. And you know what? Let's show off one of the other things we can do. If we select a character and hit R, we can track them down. Which means, if we go to our map, it'll give you this little magnifying glass icon, which tells you where that character is. This is also really helpful for when you're trading, as you'll be able to easily track down characters. And I want to talk to Moritz because, man, kid, I'm so sorry. I wonder what new game I could come up with today. There ain't one better than making up new games than me. Just so you know, there's been some weird stuff going on lately. Alright, thanks, kid. I'm sorry about your mom. So funny enough, we actually got everything we needed for a young man, or for a young captain suffering. So might as well go talk to Emmy to complete this quest. And Emmy, I am so sorry I misgendered you. That was not intentional. And you know what? Since Ryan's got unique dialogue, might as well let him talk. I've kind of been doing that unintentionally. I don't know why. Like, any character that has unique dialogue, I've kind of had them as the party lead whenever we do questy stuff. It's just kind of a fun thing I've been enjoying doing. Once again, great work. We have completed our mission thanks to you. My platoon's reputation is going through the roof. Well, that's that. I told everyone that you helped us. Here's your reward. I think there will be some important missions coming our way soon. That will give me a chance to aim even higher. When I get the rank I really want, I won't forget what you've done. And that's a promise. You really helped Emmy lead her out. She'll be entrusted with more missions from now on. I don't know why I thought that was a typo and it said will be entrusted, but no one. Ooh! Ether Defensive 3 already? Damn! Also, you've gotten more quests. You always show up just when there's something bothering me. Don't look so worried. Although I do have more work, and it's important all the same. 2 unidentified monsters have shown up in Tephra Cave. The defense force tried to eliminate them, but failed. Mortius. My platoon is the only one that hasn't had a try yet. I wish I could use this as a chance to show what I can do. But those monsters are a lot more terrifying than I thought. I just need you to take out one of them. My platoon can handle the remaining one. This time, it's not just for me. It's for the whole of Colony 9. I couldn't really refuse this time. But are you sure you can handle the other one? Give me a break, of course. And Miller will be there as well. So, will you really help me? We can either defeat the Lurker Brog or the Lurker Crabble. It doesn't matter which one you defeat. You can do whichever one you want. The monsters were spotted at the Spring of Grief in Vilia Lake. Take whichever one you want. But they're tough. Won't be an easy fight. No sweat. Be done before you know it. I don't know why it sounded like I gave Ron an Australian accent. And I'm sure every Australian watching this is going to be offended. I am so sorry. Alright. Back up on the cylinder hangar to take care of the side quest missing in action. We've technically gotten this one taken care of as well. We just need to talk to this guy.
Hello.
Why is he worried about me? He's always worried about something or other. You can see I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong here. There's no point in reporting back. You can just carry on worrying. And thanks for coming. Here, take this. Ooh, leather top. Nice. Oh, and you have a quest.
Hello.
No. What am I gonna do? Oh, I was supposed to make sure I kept it safe. That's it. I must have dropped it in Tephra Cave. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. That pendant was really important and I went and lost it. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find it. Was it really that important? My girlfriend gave it to me for luck when I joined the force. Oh yeah, I remember. You really love that thing. I think it's coming back to me. I was near Vilia Lake in Tephra Cave and rocks started falling. I rushed out in a hurry. I think I dropped it somewhere near the blocked path. Sorry to ask, but could you go and look for it for me? The pendant was very precious. Why don't you try looking for it near Vilia Lake? Thank you. Just go to the Vilia Lake in Tephra Cave. Search around the collapsed path. No sweat. Done before you know it. Man! As soon as we complete one quest, we're getting another. Welcome to Xenoblade. You know what? We'll start tackling these fetch quests, but I'm gonna be honest, I think we're gonna do that next time. That'll give me some time to do some fetch questy stuff off screen. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna take care of a few more side quests and head on our way through Tephra Cave. See you guys then. Goodbye! Hi everyone, Future Blues here. Sorry to cut into this episode a little weird. I need to correct a mistake that I have been making for over a decade now. So, some of you may have noticed that in every episode of Xenoblade Chronicles up until now, I have been misspelling a certain location in the game. Ever since Xenoblade came out back on the Wii, I always thought that it was called Vilia Lake in Tephra Cave, when in actuality it is called Vilia Lake. Yeah, I have never noticed that that hiccup. I've been playing the game since it came out back on the Wii, and literally did not know until I was editing this video. So from the quest, The Lost Pendant, onwards, you will know in the quest information, I will be changing the spelling from Vilia Lake to Vilia Lake, because Vilia Lake is the proper pronunciation. I will most likely be continuing to pronounce the area Vilia Lake for a good while, because up until now I have up to episode 15 recorded, so hopefully I will remember to change that. Just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware that, hey, I figured out that I'm wrong, and I've been wrong for so long. How did I mispronounce the name of an area for so long? I am so sorry.